Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Hector, also known as CN6. And by the title, you can tell that this is not a podcast, but this is more so of an update. And as you know, the title says, we got deactivated on Instagram. And this happened maybe about two to 3 weeks ago. We actually announced it in our Killers of the Flower Moon review. But I know that some of you guys haven't maybe seen that review, so you guys don't know. But yeah, so I decided to just make this quick announcement that we got deactivated on Instagram. And unfortunately, the best way I could describe it was we just got mass reported, either by an individual or by many people. And a lot of things. And yeah, we just, to spare you the details, right? I don't want to get too far into it, guys. But just know that we got deactivated at 375 followers with a bunch of clips that have done really well, thousands of likes, you know, and everything like that. And it definitely sucks. It really does suck. But we just got to keep it going, right? And not only that, maybe a week after our Instagram got deactivated, our Twitter account, or X, right, also has been tweaking. Some posts were actually flagged for whatever reason, but then I managed to recover it, right? But it wasn't until, sorry guys, this is my phone. But for whatever reason, if you guys know what I'm talking about, when you make a new Twitter account or X account, right, it asks you to verify that you're not a bot, right? And you have to authorize your account, right? So for whatever reason, after I gained access, or after I appealed the flag posts on the Twitter account, every single time I logged into it, it kept asking me to authorize, like for whatever reason. And so every single time I would log in, maybe 5, 6 times a day or whatever, it asked me every single time, and it's been happening for a couple of days. And so I just decided, you know what, fuck it. I mean, we didn't really have that many followers on there either way, so fuck it. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, man. There's people out there getting out after us. You know what I mean? Uh, so I decided to make a new one. So here's the thing, right, guys? So the Twitter handle is still the same, right? It's at HRV Podcast, right? And on Instagram, it is also the same. So our account got deactivated, but before it got deactivated, I made sure to change the username just because I was very paranoid and such. And yes, just long story short, I was able to acquire the same handle for our Instagram account. So the Instagram is at Heat Ray Vision Podcast, the same handle, right? And same goes for the Twitter, or X account, right? HRV Podcast. And so I just wanted to make this announcement so that way it could get out there to you guys, and to make sure you guys go follow. But one thing too, I want to add a disclaimer, is that I am going to be re-uploading previous old posts on the Instagram and Twitter. So if you guys follow and you see something that we posted months ago, well, just don't freak out, right? That's the reason. And you guys are probably wondering why. Well, number one, I'm a perfectionist, right? So it's gonna bother me that I won't have our old posts up, right? Not only that, I see those posts as content material, obviously, that can garner back our followers. And not only that, it is also kind of like timestamps of the history of our podcast, right? That we could look back on and be like, oh yeah, I remember this clip or remember this post. You know what I mean? So those are the two reasons, right? One, I'm a perfectionist and I see it as history of our pod. Second, it's a bunch of content, and content that could potentially help us regain those followers lost. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that right now. And also, with that being said, I will be dropping an announcement video later this year or the beginning of next year, 2024. I'm not sure yet, but the video will be about an update of what's going on with HRV in general as the brand, and what you can look forward to, and some changes that will happen to the podcast. Nothing bad, guys. Don't worry. Don't freak out, right? Nothing bad, but there will be some changes. Um, and yeah, so I just wanted to give you this announcement, this update, guys, and stay tuned for that announcement video that I'm going to be dropping later this year or the beginning of next year, where it's a lot of stuff, guys. It's a lot of cool stuff that you could be looking forward to, and really important details and updates for the podcast. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for the continued support. This is just another bump in the road. We've been doing this for over a year, not even 2 years, and we've have so much support, and we appreciate it. And this is just a bump in the road, and this is not gonna stop us at all. And so yeah, guys. With that being said, once again, thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.